Excuse me. Excuse me. I hope I'm not crowding you.
No.
I would have taken another seat, but the line is too long to let anyone ride by themselves. They force you to be a couple whether you want to or not. I mean, it's a pleasure. But... Are you comfortable?
Yes, I'm fine. Oh gosh, it's like we're off.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Couldn't be better.
But you're not looking.
No! Heights. I'm afraid of heights.
And yet you ride a Ferris wheel.
Only once a year, on my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you sure you're all right? Your knuckles are turning white. This can't be good for your circulation.
But it doesn't kill me, only makes me stronger, right?
So you do this in lieu of a birthday party with cake and ice cream?
Oh no, I have that too, after I get through, like a kind of reward.
But you do this first.
It's a tradition. My daddy started it, and I keep it up.
He was afraid of heights?
No, he just thought you should do something that frightens you at least once a year. Builds character, strengthens moral fiber. You should try it sometime.
But I am riding.
No, I mean doing something you're frightened of. This doesn't count if you're not frightened of heights. I once had this cousin who liked to pretend that she was afraid of small places until one night she got locked in the attic during a thunderstorm. Lightning struck the house. Burned the whole thing down to the ground.
So now she's afraid of fire.
No, sir, she's dead. You can't mess with things like this.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
Don't you know it? I once had this art teacher. Her name was Miss Thumb. She was missing 2 fingers, and she used to say to paint, all you needed were your good 10 fingers, and then she'd hold up 8, like this. Oh, no.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. So, you're not from around here?
No, passing through. I saw the wheel and drove on over. That's my little red car down there.
I'll take your word for it. Strange running into a man like yourself, riding a Ferris wheel alone.
Yeah, you know, I used to do it as a boy, and, but, you know, you get older and...
Oh, nonsense. You're never too old. My mother used to say you're only as old as you feel. Of course, some days I feel like I'm 100. What was that? What was that?
Looks like we stopped.
Stopped? Why?
Well, we seem to be stuck.
Stuck? Don't move! Don't move!
I'm sorry.
You're rocking the cart. Please don't rock the cart.
Would you like a cigarette? Calm your nerves?
No, thank you. I don't smoke. Do you?
Not if you don't want me to.
No, I don't mind it. I saw this demonstration when I was younger with this invisible man where they hung this sack off of his windpipe and said it was an exact duplicate of the human lung tissue. Then they put the lit cigarette in his mouth, and we slowly watched all the smoke trickle down into his lung sac, and then all of a sudden it started popping and bubbling, disintegrating in front of our very eyes, until it was nothing but a brown, dripping blob hanging off that clear plastic windpipe. They said that's what happens to a tiny layer of your lungs every time you take a puff, so I don't care to smoke. But if you'd like to, go right ahead.
You know, I've been thinking of quitting, but now's as good a time as any, right? Sure. Do something you're afraid of? Why not?
Well, once you start these kinds of things, it's best not to give them up. Remember my poor dead cousin.
I don't need a cigarette.
Good.
Must be mechanical.
Mechanical? We could be out here for days.
No.
It's possible.
Anything's possible.
Oh, God.
Why don't you open your eyes?
I'm frightened of heights.
Well, why don't you just lean back and look up?
Lean back and look up.
Like you're in a field, looking up at the sky. Nothing scary about that, is there?
Lean back and look up. Yeah, this isn't so... Oh, God, it's going to rain. What are we going to do if it rains? This whole thing will rust over and we'll be stuck here forever.
It's not going to rain. My knee locks up when it rains, and I'm fine, see?
Don't move!
I'm sorry.
So much for my luck. I should have checked my horoscope.
We're gonna be all right. I'm going to be okay. This isn't so bad.
Bad. I knew today was going to be bad when the cream in my coffee curdled up like a relief map of the Himalayas.
I could have quit a long time ago.
Like those maps we used to make in high school. Flour and water. Of course, my mother never would let me cook.
This is easy. You wouldn't happen to have any gum, would you? Juicy fruit, double mint?
No, I doubt it. My grandmother never allowed it.
Neither would mine.
She thought it was tacky, bad for your teeth.
Waste of money.
Socially incorrect.
She grew up during the Depression. Kept all her money in a little black purse pinned tightly under her arm.
My family's always been socially correct, even in the most politically incorrect times.
When she died, it was the only time I had ever seen her without that purse.
My cousin made her debut during the Vietnamese War.
I didn't think she was going anywhere without it.
My sister was a Nixonette during the Watergate Convention.
Not heaven,
We bought our first color TV the day Kennedy was shot.
not hell.
Watched his funeral the whole week.
They say her house is haunted.
In black and white.
I know what she's looking for.
On a color
That
TV.
damn purse.
So I doubt I have any gum, but you're welcome to check if you like.
Oh, no! I can wait. But seriously, how long have we been up here?
5 minutes?
5 minutes? Oh, and I'm already starving. Oh, I'm going to blow up like a blimp.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're moving.
Not moving.
You're twitching.
Twitching?
Your leg, it's going like a house on fire. Are you nervous? Or is this some sort of warning signal before you break into an uncontrollable fit?
I'm not breaking into a fit.
A nervous twitch, wouldn't you know it?
I'm not having a nervous fit. Look. Okay, fine. Don't look. See? Steady as a rock. Oh, God.
God, what if they make us climb out onto a ladder? I can't climb out onto a ladder. I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, calm down. Mind over matter. Just breathe. Better?
Better.
It's all about visualization. Close your eyes. You can see a calm, winding stream. Draw it into your mouth. Taste it going down, hitting you here. You wouldn't happen to have a Tic Tac lifesaver cracker?
I wish you'd quit mentioning food. That's like mentioning going to the bathroom in a car moving down the highway.
Oh, I hadn't thought about the bathroom.
Just promise me one thing. Promise me you won't eat me.
Eat you?
I heard about it. It happens. Snowbound in the Andes, shipwrecked on a desert island, two people stuck together and one eats the other. Instead of falling in love, you have to worry about being dinner.
I am not that hungry.
I mean, I could stand to lose a few pounds, but I never lose it where it counts. It all drops out of my face and I look like a cadaver with hips.
I feel fat. Do I look fat? Gaining weight just sitting here.
Nonsense, you're thin.
I used to be thin.
I used to be so thin that when I wore pantyhose, I had to pin it to my bra. It kept my bra down and my pantyhose up.
Filled out nicely, though.
Thank you.
Regular beauty pageant contestant.
I was once, but I didn't win.
Well, the prettiest girl doesn't always win.
Of course not. If looks were all that mattered, anybody could win.
I bet you won Miss Congeniality, though.
Oh no, she was amazing, always smiling and greeting, getting coffee, telling you she was prettier than you were, or telling you she was prettier than she was. And tell me that, and let me tell you, that is one good way to make friends at a beauty pageant contest. Why, the night of the final, she came fully prepared with dental floss, thread, needles, double-stick tape for your bathing suit, a walking medicine cabinet for everything from headaches to cramps. I voted for her. You can't let that much talent go to waste.
And she was a cousin.
Would that you were. We would have been proud to have her in our family tree.
I would have thought that someone as chatty as you would have won Miss Congeniality.
Oh no, that's just my breeding. My mother always said it was our obligation to be entertaining.
Don't feel any obligation on my account.
Oh no, I could talk to you all day. You're gonna bite those nails clear down to the nub if you're not careful.
It's just a hangnail.
I had a roommate once who got gangrene from an infected hangnail. Almost had to have her finger cut off.
So you said this cousin of yours who broke her pact died, didn't she?
Deader than a doornail. They say that poor little body was burned up beyond...
Stop! I will pay you $100 if you don't say another word.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly take money from a stranger. My mother always said.
Is it hot up here? I feel hot. Do you feel hot? I feel hot.
No.
How could you tell? How can you feel anything? You haven't stopped talking since we've been up here.
Sorry.
No, it's my fault. 5 minutes. We've only been up here 5 minutes. They say your life could flash before your eyes in 5 minutes. I never thought that was possible until now.
I'm sorry. I'm boring you.
No, it's not your fault. It's just I've been smoking ever since I was 12. They'd give me $1 for the collection plate at church, and I'd fish out the change. Not for a peck. God got the bulk of it, but he's getting even now.
No, you are right. I do talk too much. Always have, especially when I'm nervous or scared. Sometimes I get so wound up I can just feel myself floating above my body and just want to slap myself silly saying, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like now. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, you see, my greatest flaw is I just want people to like me. I'm about the only person I know who thought Sally Field's acceptance speech at the Academy Awards, you like me, really had some real depth to it. I understood what she meant, but I guess sometimes the things we do have the exact opposite results of what we want.
I like you.
How can you tell? You're always biting and twitching and picking.
And listening. Sometimes when I listen to you, I forget about smoking.
You're teasing.
No, I do like you, and I don't even know your name.
Doreen, but most people just call me Dory.
All right then, Dory. I'm John.
Nice to. Oh God.
Just look up. Better?
Yeah, better. I'm sorry about the smoking.
Oh, it's all right. Been meaning to give it up. Sometime. Sooner or later. Maybe. It's all a matter of keeping your distance from those little white, perfectly cylindrical 3 1/4 inch cigarettes. Oh God.
But I bet your wife will be happy.
I'm not married.
No?
You?
Me? No. But you, I assumed.
Divorced. Traveling salesman. Only she couldn't take the traveling, so she moved on.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You get used to getting alone. You adapt.
Ain't that the truth? Why, I don't even mind eating alone anymore. As long as I have something to read. Newspaper, magazine, those little bitty sugar packets with the history of the state written real tiny on the backs. I mean, you can learn a lot eating alone. The state flowers, the state birds. What was that for?
I thought if I kissed you, you'd stop talking for a moment.
Oh. I wasn't talking.
It's just my lips. I had to do something with my lips.
Oh, so you didn't mean anything by it, just sort of reflex action?
Not completely reflex.
No?
I enjoyed it.
What was that?
Looks like we're moving again.
Moving?
They're letting us off one by one.
Oh,
Won't be long now.
yeah. You don't think we'll go around again?
No.
Well, this is us. Well, it was nice meeting you. Well, you better get going and have that cigarette. I wouldn't want you getting in trouble having to kiss every girl in the park to keep from smoking. Look at me, I'm running off again, and I'm saying, around. I don't know what's gotten into me. I better go.
Wait, Dory, are you coming back next year?
Well, it is a tradition, and you know, my family, we're keen on tradition.